Hello, Ram.
Hi, Venugopal.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can call me Venu.
Oh, okay. Okay, Venu, thank you.
No problem. Hi, Monica. Hey, Abdullah.
Hello, sir. Venugopal.
Hello, Pooja.
I am Pooja. Actual name is Punnama Baduri. Some miscommunication. I only thought Informatica class only left for me. I thought that's why I did not attend the 2 classes. Anyhow, I seen some videos yesterday before yesterday.
Mhm.
Oh, I got something. From,
If you have any doubts, you can ask. No problem.
I have only merging. Merging means split the data from main account to sub accounts. Like
Yeah, merge. Don't think about right now. When you are going into full flow, right? Then we can try that merge option, how it works, and all those things. We can see that. Okay.
okay.
So just explain the concept, how it works. Okay.
Okay.
But when you're writing right, then we can understand how data flow will be there.
Excuse me, sir. Actually, I downloaded the SQL server, but I'm not able to the Oracle SQL developer. I'm not sure how to set up the connection. Like, what parameter do I need to give so that I can connect to the test databases or test schema?
Can you share your screen?
Yeah, sure. Just,
What did you download? SQL Server or Oracle Expression?
SQL server, sir. Actually, I downloaded both, but SQL server, like I'm not able to. Like I selected all those connection screening and all,
Server. Wait. SQL Server you cannot connect from SQL developer. Okay. For that you need JDDS file actually. Okay. And then only you can connect through SQL developer. If you want to connect to SQL Server, you need to install Management Studio. Okay.
Okay.
Currently, I am teaching Oracle SQL.
Okay. Yeah, sir. Maybe. Yeah, I actually installed the Oracle SQL developer. Oracle SQL developer.
But Oracle that is IDE. SQL developer is IDE. Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
did you install database?
No. Yeah, I installed database also.
Okay. Can you share your screen, please?
Yeah, sir. Actually, I installed in another system. This is what actually me and my wife they have joined. Maybe at the end of the class, maybe I can take your time.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Hi, Rajesh.
Hello.
Hey. We'll wait for a minute. Then we can start. Abdullah, did you install Oracle Expression?
No, not yet. My laptop crashed yesterday. Like I had a problem with the hard drive. I need to purchase another one.
Who Anyone install this one? Rajesh or Pooja? Pooja, she joined today. So if you guys install, right, so that you guys can practice more. That's what. Okay. I'm sharing my screen now. So yesterday we had a discussion about the create table, how to create the table, and then how to insert the data, how to update the data, how to delete the data. These things we have done yesterday. Even we worked on alter also. Okay, how can we add the column? How can we modify the column?
Yes, sir.
And how to truncate the data, truncate the table, how to drop the table. These are all we used yesterday, right?
Yes.
Now, today we'll talk about constraints. Okay, there are some constraints in the database. Okay, so for example, let me share my screen first. Let me know if you're able to see.
Yes, sir.
So I'm creating a same table, yesterday's table, department table again. Okay. Now table created, department table created, and then I'm adding. So we can see the structure here. Okay. I'm adding a column again. Okay. Okay. I want these two statements directly. Okay. So now I have 3 columns in the table. Okay. So now I'm trying to insert the data. Okay. I'm inserting null value in this column.
Hi, did I miss anything?
I started.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So when we are inserting null values in the text column, I mean varchar column, just you have to put single quotes. Okay. Once you have to open the single quote and close the single quote. That's what you have to do. Okay. So when it is number column, directly you can write null directly. You can write null. Okay. So just I am inserting the null value here. Okay. Two rows inserted. See here, when I go and run the query, we can see 2 records. Okay. Here, department number is null, first record, null value, and department name is NY, admin, and location is NY. And second record, department number is number has value, but name is null value. Okay. So someone asked the question, admin department, what is the department number? If someone asks the department number of admin, what you can say here?
Null.
Null value. Null value. You cannot say null value. We don't know, right? You don't know the value of that one actually. That is one thing. Okay. Second, sorry. Okay. Again, here I'm going to add one more department with the same ID. Okay. Now you see here. Okay. Now we have data for department number 20. But 20 records, we have 2 records actually. Okay. Someone asked sales department. Sales department means, so department number, looking for department number 20, right? Looking for department number 20. When you execute the query with the department number 20, we'll get 2 records. data is not accurate, right? Which one it is, we don't know, right?
Yes.
So there is some redundancy here, right? And yeah, the data is I don't know, there's a duplicate data or department number is duplicate, or by mistakenly we enter here, we don't know something, right? So to avoid these things, we have constraints. Constraint is nothing but a business rule, right? We can impose a rule on this table actually. Okay. For example, first thing here, department number is the key column, right? We should not allow null value, first thing here. Okay. Guys, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So first of all, it should not be null value. That is one thing. Second thing, we shouldn't have duplicate department numbers. Okay. In department table, one ID can assign to one department only, right? One ID cannot be assigned to multiple departments. 20 department number 20 cannot assign to admin and sales, right?
Yes.
If it's 10, if you are talking about 10 means we have only one department with that number actually. We shouldn't have multiple records. That is one thing. So that means department number should not be null value, should not be null value. And second thing is you shouldn't have duplicate value. Clear?
So we need
That
to.
means the value should be always unique.
Yeah.
Clear?
Yeah. Yes.
For that one, we can create some constraints here. Okay. The first thing we have, ideally we'll use 3 constraints here actually. Ideally 3 constraints. One is not null constraint, and another one is primary key constraint and unique key constraint. Okay. What is the difference between them? We'll talk about differences here. Okay. First, I'll create not null value. Okay. I'll create not null constraint on this table. Alter table. Okay. DEPT. Or modify. Okay. First of all, add table modify and the DEPT number. DEPT number not null. Okay. This is the constraint for this one actually. We are modifying the column with not null. But what will happen? Can we create a constraint here or not?
No.
Yeah, because you have one element which is already null, so you need to
Null
change
value.
the
So that we can't create it because we have already null value something. So before that, we need to delete the data, okay, and then we can create on that, right?
Right.
Now I truncated the table, and then I'm adding the constraint here. The first constraint is not null constraint. Now I have a constraint here, okay. Now I'm trying to insert null value. It is getting error here, right? Getting error here. That means we imposed a rule here actually. Okay, the value should not be null value. That is the main thing. Okay, and second thing. Now I am inserting the record with this is 10th department and 20th department. This is 20th department. And again, we are going to insert one more record. Okay, I am inserting 3 records here actually. Okay, now all the records inserted into table. Okay. Now I'm checking the data. So here, not null. Now it is not allowing null values. That is one issue resolved for us. Okay. And second issue is we have duplicate records here, right? Clear?
Yes.
Yeah.
So for that one, we have to create. Sorry.
22 days chicken department number पे से try करते ना etc.
Sorry.
No, sorry. Yeah, it got clear.
In case operations plus null value is there, anything it will accept or
Sorry. What is that? What is your question?
in operations place
Okay.
department name, it is null, it is empty is there, it will show or not? No. Before
No,
it
I'm not.
shows, right, it empty is there, that is null.
No, I'm not clear your question actually. First of all, what is your question exactly?
The department name which is you put operations, right?
Okay. Okay.
That one, it is empty in case.
It allows.
Will
It
come
allows.
in output.
It allows.
Okay.
Let me show you. Because why it allows, right? I created not null constraint on only department number only. I'm not created any constraint on department number, department name.
Okay. Got it.
I inserted again. Complete the transaction. I see the data now. Okay, there is a null value in that one. Department number, department name. D name is null value. It allows.
Okay.
Okay. So first I created not null constraint and only department number. Okay.
Okay.
Department number not null constraint I created,
Okay.
but duplicate records. We have duplicate IDs actually. Okay. Department number should not have duplicate values. That is the second rule for us, right? We need to impose that rule. Okay. And alter table. Here again, I'm adding a constraint. Add. Yesterday we discussed about add or modify, right? While adding a column, and we can modify add or modify column, right? Here, add a constraint also here with this one, and drop a constraint here also. Drop column also. By using alter. Okay. Add. Syntax is alter table and table name. Add constraint. Constraint is the keyword. Constraint and constraint name. I want whatever which constraint I want. Unique constraint. Unique constraint on which table? DEPT table. Okay. Constraint type unique. Okay.
Constraint name,
Constraint. See, alter table. What are the things are in blue color, right? Those are
Yes.
all mandatory things. Okay.
Yes.
What are all in black color? Those we can give your own names actually.
Okay.
Here.
Okay.
And the DEPT number. Okay. DEPT number unique constraint. Oh, sorry. Duplicate. Yeah, because it is saying duplicate records actually. Already we have duplicate records. Okay. Already we have duplicate record. That's the reason it is saying duplicate keys found. Right. Before that, we have to delete the data. Then we can try it. Okay. Now I created the unique index, unique constraint also here. Now, see the data. I am trying to insert the data now. One row inserted, and second row inserted, third row. What it is saying? Unique constraint violated, because we already created a unique constraint here, so that it will not allow duplicate values now. Right?
Yes.
Yes.
Clear. Now,
In
again,
alter table, excuse
sorry.
me. In alter table, automatically it will commit, right? You are
Yeah,
typing.
the DDL statement auto commit. We don't need to commit that one. Actually. Okay.
Okay.
So if you have any questions still here,
No, it's good.
Yes, that what is that UQ department? That's a column name.
no, it's not column name. That is a unique constraint name actually. That you can give your own name actually, whatever you want.
Okay,
You can
so we can give our name of the that too. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
You keep what I put for my reference, that is unique constraint department name table. On department table, this is the unique constraint. That's what I added here. Okay. So now we know two constraints actually. One is not null, and second one is unique constraint. Okay. Here there is a disadvantage here, right? So not null constraint will allow duplicate values. Unique constraint will allow null values. Understand? But will not allow duplicates. Understand or not?
Yes.
Okay. Not null constraint. It will not allow null values, but it allows duplicate values. Unique constraint will allow null values, will not allow duplicate values. See, the difference is the opposite direction, opposite properties, right?
Yes.
To avoid this one, primary key in the picture now. Okay, the primary key will not allow duplicate values as well as null values. That's the reason all key columns will have primary key always. Okay. Okay or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now I am dropping the constraints, whatever I created right now. See, whatever I'm using here, just instead of add, right, I'm changing to drop. And till here, I don't want this part. And this simply we can make it as null directly. Simply we can make it as null. Okay. Now I made it as null value, and then okay. Now no constraint at all, right? If you want to test this one, just we'll insert the data again and then see. Okay. Okay. So now I have in this department number column, we have duplicates as well as null values also. It allows all the things. Because I deleted all I dropped all the constraints, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Now I'm committing the record. Now we have some 5 records. Okay. All the records we have here. Right?
Yes.
Now I want to work on primary key now. See the similar syntax as above actually. Department DEPT, add, constraint, PK. PK is primary key. Okay. Primary key DEPT. So remember, the names are, you can use your own names. You don't need to follow my names actually. Okay. And here instead of unique, just we have to use primary key. Primary key on which column? Which column it is? DEPT number. Okay. Can we create a primary key here or not?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes. But we'll get error. Where are we getting error? Because we have duplicate records as well as null values in the table already. So
Yeah.
first we have to truncate the table, then we can create things. Okay. Now I truncated, and then I'm creating here.
So it means like if we have a record in our table, so we cannot do this one.
The condition is not satisfying, right?
Yeah.
So primary key properties are One is it should not be null values. First of all, the particular column, whatever we are mentioning in the column should not have null values, as well as it shouldn't have duplicate values. Right? These two properties should satisfy here. Okay. So now I have created primary key here, and then I'm trying to insert the data. Okay. First record inserted, and second record inserted. Third record. What will happen here?
Have duplicate.
Not allowed.
This is a duplicate value, so that it says primary unique key violated or primary key violated, right?
Yeah.
Unique constraint violated here, right? Again, third one also will get same error, right? And
Yes.
fourth one, it is null value. I am trying null value. Both the cases I am trying now. So it not, see here, cannot insert null values into that department number, because we have primary key on the column actually, right?
Yeah.
So now it is not allowing null values, as well as it is not allowing duplicate values.
Yes.
Clear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now we have two records in the table again, right? Okay, now we know what is the difference between not null, unique, and primary key. These three constraints, you know, right? Right?
I have a question here. Yeah. So in real time, for example, if you have like 1,000 records or 10,000 records, so the table doesn't have a primary key. And later we found out that we need a primary key for that table. And like, what is the best approach for it?
Okay.
So we cannot delete the data, right? At the time?
We cannot delete the data here. Good question. So actually what I follows right here, right? Either I'll create a separate table and move the data into that table, and then truncate the data into this table, and then create a primary key and then push the data to this table. That's what one way. Okay. Second way, we can add a column, another column, one dummy column in this table. Okay. We'll update this record with that that column data, that we'll update this data with that column actually.
Okay.
New column. For example, department number, I added a department number dummy column, and then we'll update the data in dummy column actually, and then we'll make this column as null value. No, that will not work actually, because why it will not work, right? Because the column value have null values at that time. It not allows it. When you want to impose primary key, best approach is create a new table and push the data to that table, and create a constraint and then there again. That's what you can do.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That is one thing. And the second thing, when primary key, in one table, how many primary keys we can have here?
We can have with the different columns.
No, we can have only
You
one
should
primary.
have only one.
One primary key.
This is the restriction here. We
I
can have
think,
one primary key.
I think we can add a primary key for like multiple columns, right?
Composite primary key. But that is also one only, right? Ideally, it's finally one primary key.
Yeah, else data will be duplicated.
Multiple columns, but not multiple primary keys. Understand this point?
Okay.
Clear, right? I can have department number, department name in the primary key column, but not one primary key on department number, one primary key on department name. We cannot do that. Okay. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. So now we'll create required tables in this one actually, first of all, to write queries on that. Okay. I have sample queries to create a database, and the primary keys and all those things we can create directly also here. Who are all not talking, can you please mute?
So in one table, we can have only one primary key in the one column, right? We cannot put multiple. I mean, we cannot put a primary key in the multiple column in the same table.
Right.
Sure.
And so we need to talk about one more constraint, that is foreign key constraint actually. Okay, foreign key constraint can have multiple value, can have duplicate values, can have null values. Okay, but when you are entering the foreign key constraint value, the column value should be present in the parent table. That means somewhere else it is primary key. You got it? For example, I'm creating employee table here.
So foreign key has a duplicate value and null value too.
Yes, it can have, but when you are entering the value must be present in parent key table. That is important. Okay, I will tell you how it is. Okay, so now I created, okay, now I don't want this one, syntax I don't want. Till here I'll create now. Okay. So here department altered, but before that is created, and I added a primary key constraint here. Okay, and then I'm going here. I'm created employee table, EMP table I created, but I didn't create any constraints here actually. Okay, an employee number will create a primary key here. Okay. Okay, and then foreign key constraint here. So I want to add foreign key constraint here. Okay, how it works I'll tell you. So this is the syntax, right? So alter table, table name, add constraint, constraint name, foreign key. Okay, foreign key on which column? Department number, references. It refers to department number of department table. Clear? That means employee table department number. It is referring to department number of department table. Department number is primary key here, department table. Clear?
Yeah.
Clear?
Yes.
Okay.
So
Okay.
this department number of employee table gonna be related to the department number of the department table.
Yeah. For example, you are the employee. You are belongs to 10th department. Okay. So you have one department. Particularly, you have one department. Employee has one department, right? Under one department can have multiple employees. Do you agree?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That means everyone has department number. Separated department number will be there. Okay. I can have 10th department. I may belongs to 10th department. You may belongs to 10th department. Okay. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. So now I'm adding department number, department records. Department. Remember, here we have only 4 departments. Okay. Now we have 4 records in the department table. So we have 4 records here, right? And now I am inserting employee records here. So here last column is department number. Actually, here if you see here, last column is department number. Okay. What he mentioned here, 20 and 30. Now I am going to insert some 50. It is not present in department table. Clear? And I'm inserting all possible things. I'm checking here. I'm inserting null value in one of the record. Allen I am recording null value, and first one is I'm putting the department number is 50, which is not available in department table. Okay. And third record, I'm taking one more record, 30, which is present in department table. Okay. Now what will happen first record? See here. What it is saying? Integrity constraint, parent key not found. That means the 50, this 50 is not available in department table, right? Because we have created foreign key constraint here. Clear?
So,
or any doubt?
so here EMP is a child table.
Correct. Employee is child table because foreign given child record, child table record, child key, right?
Mm-hmm.
Primary key is the primary key is the parent key, foreign key is the child key here.
Okay.
Okay. So when you want to put some value, we want to assign some department number here. That department number should present in department table already.
Okay, so this is two different table. If we want to insert some record in the EMP table, so it's not going to happen because it is related to the department table. So we have to go through the department table.
It is referencing the department table department number actually.
Okay.
That should present there.
Got it.
Got it? So now.
Yes.
And first statement clear now. Second statement, we can have null value here. Okay, we can have null value. The first record, foreign key can have null values. Even we cannot assign the record, it will insert the record. We don't have any issue here. And duplicate, it allows duplicates also because one employee, multiple employees can present in one department, right? Under one department can have multiple employees, right? The statement true or false?
Yes.
True.
True, right? So that's the reason I'm inserting 30 here. It is allowing now. Even if I want to insert another record with 30, it will allow. Okay. Now it is saying what it is saying unique constraint violated because something I already inserted this one actually. That's the reason. Okay. Okay. I'm taking this one. Okay, now we have inserted the record here. So this is the use of foreign key constraint. Now we know not null constraint, you know, and check unique constraint, you know, primary key constraint. What is the use of that? You know that, and foreign key constraint. These are the 4 constraints. You know that. Okay. Now we have one more constraint that is called check constraint. Check constraint, I will tell you later.
So what is the benefit of foreign key?
Foreign key benefit. Okay. For example, okay, here, right, consider this employee and department table, these 2 tables. Okay. You can have data, you can insert blindly, you can insert the data 10, 20, 30, 40, you can insert the data before even you are not referring the department table also. Okay. But we are not sure this number belongs to this table, this department or not. We don't know something, right? For example, there is no department table here. Okay, just imagine here. Okay, we don't have a department table. Simply I put some number, department number 10, 20, 30, 40, like that. Okay. And okay, someone asked department number 10, what is this department number 10? Which department it is? Someone asked the question. What you will do? Either the value department name you have to mention employee table, or we have to refer somewhere else actually, right? You can't answer here. You know, if someone asks the question, what is the department number? This number 10, which department it is? Is operation department or sales department? Which department? If you ask the question, you cannot answer here, right? So some references, because for example, we cannot have all the data into one table, right?
So basically, foreign key, we can use fetch the data from different table, which is related to the some other table.
Right. That's the reason joins come into picture actually. If you want to see the department number name, you have to join department and the employee table, then get that particular employee belongs to this department.
Got it.
Okay. We cannot have all the columns into one table actually. That's the reason we are splitting into different tables. Okay.
Yes.
And just key column refers to main table actually. When we go with the key column, just we'll refer the key column here. If you want to see full department, then we'll join this table and then get the department number name, department name actually directly here, right?
Okay.
And because of the key, and we know employee complete record and the department record also, we can get that with the key itself by using key itself directly, right? Clear?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Now I'm rolling back the data right now. I'll insert complete data. Guys, if you have any questions, please ask me immediately. Okay, we don't have any data now. And then we'll insert the data and then we'll discuss about operators. Now I'm inserting all the data, all the tables. What are the tables we are having on the data? Okay. Disconnected from Oracle. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, we have employee data. Now we have department data and sal grade data and bonus data. We have some data we have now. Okay, bonus data table records, where is the record? I think we didn't insert the data for this one. That's fine, not a problem. Okay, now before we are going into select statement and queries, right? just we'll see that operators first. Okay. And for example, just employee where DPT number equal to 10. I'm giving 10 here. Okay. So we are filtering the data here, right? By department number, we are filtering the data. So when we give the data, department number equal to 10, we are getting 3 records. That means out of 10 or 15 records, we are getting only 3 records actually. Right? Guys?
Yes.
Silence is more dangerous here. Okay. So we are getting 3 records now here, right? So this is what filtering actually. So there is operation here, right? This is operator. This is equality operator, right? Like this, we have some operators. If you want to filter this data, we need some operators actually, right? So there are arithmetic operators. You guys know already. I think you guys, which any language, right? They have operators actually. What are the operators we have? Can someone tell?
Equal to, less than,
Not equal.
greater than, less than.
Okay. Mainly we have equal to, not equal to. Okay. Contrast. One is equal to, and the other one is not equal to. Okay. Next, greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to.
Not equal.
These are main, right? And in Oracle, while writing Oracle, there is AND condition. If you guys know 6th, 7th mathematics, I mean in between that some mathematics, right? See here, you guys know AND are operators when we are learning initial stage mathematics, right? AND operator is there and OR operator is there. OR means either this one or that one, right?
Yes.
And means, for example, A equal to B and C equal to D. These conditions, both the conditions should satisfy here. Both the conditions should satisfy here. And means T and T, true and true. Both should be true. Then only condition true. Right? R, T, R, either this one T or this one. Any one true. It is true. Condition is true. Okay? And R. And we have another operator like, but it's not in mathematics, but in Oracle. Like means it will check the pattern. For example, I want employees whose name starts with A, right? For example, I'm writing query like this. Consider. Whose name starts with A, okay? What happened here? We got 2 records, right? Right? To check pattern,
Yes.
right? To check pattern, we'll use like opposite, not like, not like, not like. Not like means instead of this like, right? Just I use not like. So which are not equal, not starts with A, okay? Whose name starts with A, those all records will come into picture. Here. See here. Opposite. Okay.
This percentile is mandatory for.
Sorry.
Percentile is there. That is mandatory.
Percentile pattern checking.
Yeah.
So for example, I don't want percentile last. I want first. That means this. I mean the name should ends with A, right? So that anything can be done. Can have here actually.
Okay.
For example, I'm considering as H. Okay, the first name guys Smith is here, right? whose name ends with H. Okay, not like H. I'm not taking now. Smith will not come here, right? See here,
Yes.
the record is not coming out. Now, when I go with like, right?
It comes only.
Now that guy alone will come, right?
Yes.
Now, equality operator, not equal to, not equal to ideally here, how will we use here not equal to, right? Either this way or this way, not equal to. Okay. So, equal to, not equal to, and less than, greater than, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, and or like, not like. Okay. And between operator, there is a between operator. Between operator, what it does, right? So when you want to check two different ranges, for example, let me tell you the scenario. Employee, select star from employee. I mean, I want employees whose salary in between 2,000 to 5,000. Okay. I will write the condition here. Select star from employee where salary between 2,000 and 5,000. Okay, between operator we use like this actually. Between range, two ranges. And between condition, you have to remember this one. When you mention 2,000 and 5,000, it will consider lower bound and upper bound. That means whose salary is equal to 2,000, it will consider, and maximum 5,000, who is having 5,000. Both the values will consider here. Okay, starting number is 2,000, ending number is 5,000. Clear?
Yes. So if we use between 5,000 to 10,000, so it will
Lower
show.
bound is 5,000, lower bound is 5,000, upper bound is 10,000.
So in the output, the 5,000, 10,000 also is there or
Right.
not?
Included.
Okay.
It's not excluded. It's included.
Thank
you. Okay. So this is a between operator. And null checking, right? For example, I want to check null values, right? So here, it will work differently actually. It will not work equal to operator here actually. Okay. For employee table, what are the values, the null values? So commission, we have null values here, right? Commission, we have null values. So when we are checking commission value, whose commission is null? Okay, I want data commission. What is the operator here? Equal to null?
Yes.
Is null.
Is
yeah,
null.
It will not work actually. Equal to will not work here. Okay. So always when you are using null, right? Is null. You have to check is null. Okay. Is null. When you check is null, the commission value who are all having null values, null, I mean, you don't have any commission, those data will come here, right? And reverse case, not null, is not null, is null, is not null. Consider this. See here, only four records we got.
Okay.
Clear? So only null we are using is in front of that. Instead of equal to, you'll use is. Is null, is not null. Anyone have any doubts here?
No.
Zero also consider it is value.
Sorry?
Commission line.
Sorry?
In commission, zero value is there, right?
Because there is a value. It is not null value. Null is not equal to any number.
Okay.
So null is we can't define this one actually because null is not equal to any one.
Okay.
So zero, at least zero. If you have some zero, that will pick up here. If it is when you use is not null, they'll consider as there's some value. There is some value. That's all. Okay.
Okay.
Clear? Now we know the constraints. Now we know operators, few operators. Okay. While writing the queries, we can understand many queries actually, many operators here. Okay. And you guys know about set operators? Set operators.
I have no idea.
When you are doing mathematics, 6th, 7th mathematics,
Oh,
we have
that one.
we have set operators. You guys remember? If you guys remember that,
Like
we'll recall that one. Okay.
like addition, subtraction, and division.
No, those are arithmetic operators. Okay. Let me remind you guys. Okay. So we have set operators. One second. Let me.
I think we use like when a condition satisfied, we try to set some value to one variable.
No. So consider here we have two sets. Okay. And there are operators are union, all, intersect, and minus. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe you guys remember this one. We may not, no problem. You are not remember us, no worries.
Okay. So this is
Okay.
more these
are not much difficult here. We have four set operators here. One is union, all, intersect, minus. These are the majorly we are using, but we have some more also. But currently we will not talk about them. Okay. What union does here is consider this is the step set A and set B. Okay. Set A is 1 to 5. Okay. Set B is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. And union. Okay, union A union B is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That means it eliminates duplicates in both the sets. Right. For example, 4 is repeated, 5 is repeated, but it is not considering here. Right.
Yes.
So when you go to union or operator, blindly it will take from set A, set B, combined both the sets and then display here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Here.
Yes.
Intersect. Only common values. Both the sets, common values, 4 and 5. Minus. It will remove matching ones which are not. I mean, which are already matching records will remove that, and the rest of the data will display here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 removed, and 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
These are the four operators. Okay. Remember these operators. Then how to use tomorrow we'll work on that.
Okay.
Now we know constraints. How to use the constraint, you know that, and you know operators. But how to use, we'll work on that. Clear?
Okay.
Any doubts? So far, any doubts? No doubts?
So also is operator.
Yeah, we have in operator. In operator we use for checking the multiple values. For example, I want data. I want employee data whose department is 10, 20, 30. Okay. I want 10th department data, 20th department data, and 38th department data. We can write a query like this. Select star from employee, where department number in 10, 20, 30. Okay. So any department, the employee belongs to any department of these three departments, we'll get the data out.
Okay, so if we like to fetch a data from only one department, so we can use equal to, or if we have more than one, so we can use in.
Yes, like this.
And we can use having also, right?
Having usage is different actually. We have that's not operator actually.
That one
Class.
for the joint.
Class. Having is a class.
Okay.
Where class, group by class. Okay. Having is a class. Order by is a class. Okay. These are classes. While talking about classes, I'll let you know. Okay. Mean filtering classes where condition. Where is the filtering? Okay. When we are grouping the data, that will use per that is group by. When you are sorting the data, order by.
Order by.
Okay. Clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Any doubt so far?
So for now.
No, right? Okay. Let's stop here.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye. Have a good night.
Bye bye. Good night.
Bye.
Sir,
Sorry.
sir, can I share my screen? Just I want to help me to set up the SQL developer. I just want to run practice few commands.
Please go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you see my screen? So this is actually the Oracle SQL developer. I was trying to.
So where is the database? First of all, database. Show me the database.
Database actually I install and configure. Oracle, this one, right?
That is downloaded. This is the downloaded, right? But where did you install?
I install.
Okay, fine. Okay. Can you give me the control, please? A moment.
Yeah, sure. Remote control this one. I think you have the control, sir. Yeah, I think I installed that.
Did you install or just extracted and then leave it?
No, I installed, sir. It took almost like a longer time. Meanwhile, I think this one.
No problem. Just stop it. Yeah. Okay. You installed Oracle. Yeah. This is the one I want actually.
Okay. Yeah. So.
Wait. Can you move this one? Can you close this one?
Yeah, this one. Yes. So.
Close this one completely.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi. Right. I got it.
The Oracle.
Did you install directly in downloads? Okay. Fine. So you installed in this one. Okay. Fine.
Should I copy everything, put it on that folder again?
No. We can't copy. It first while installing itself, we have to choose the proper.
Oh.
Because if you copy that one, that some files we may lose some files.
Okay.
So is these three are the database or table, something like that?
Sorry, this is the listener
This-
actually. This is listener kind of thing. So see here,
Mhm.
this is the port for us actually. This is the port,
Yes, sir.
and
Yes.
this is the local host. So
Yes,
when you
sir.
go here and SQL developer, where is your SQL developer? Can you open SQL developer?
Yeah, sure. Sorry.
Okay, got it.
Oh, no, this one.
So we have what is the password used for create admin for this
Admin.
one? Admin.
Yeah, yeah, just put it admin. Yeah, I put it admin.
System. Type system here and password admin. Then test connection down below. Test the connection. Yeah, save the connection and check the checkbox. Save the save the password. Password on top. Yeah, save the then save.
Okay.
Connect. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And close.
No. Connect.
Oh, sorry.
Connect. Now. So pass this. I mean, I'm sharing the scripts to you.
Okay. Through chat, sir.
Yes, I'm sharing here and chat.
Vena, is it okay if you use a Dropbox for like saving these files? Because because when we use this Zoom, we are missing the files again, like tomorrow. If we don't download it.
That's fine, not a problem.
Yes. Thank you.
So what kind of script is that?
Create user, create a SCART schema.
So can you send it to me, that one too, because I also need that.
Yeah, stop sharing.
Yeah.
Execute these two queries.
Okay, these two queries. Okay.
Let me know if you are getting any error.
Okay. Do you want to run? No. First, create user card identify. Invalid command user or role name. Invalid command user or role name. Specify. Yes, it's saying specify a valid common user or role name.
Okay, so that means user not created, right?
Yeah.
Just type this one alter session set. Execute this query. Before that,
Okay, yeah. I'm just executing.
and then execute these two queries.
Session.
Session alter, right?
No. It's saying, I think
What it is saying?
it's saying error starting at line 2 in command prompt Okay, I believe session spelling is
1 second. Let me. SCR.
yes, session alter, sir. Actually,
Single
yes,
quotes. We have.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, not
We have to, no double quotes.
no. Session spellings are I corrected. I think the typo on
Session. Okay. Session spelling. Okay. Fine.
Then sir,
Then create user.
create user code identified by Tiger. Okay.
And then grant resource.
Yeah, user code created. Then grant connect resource to Scott.
Use that.
Yeah. So that is the third command. Grant connect to.
And wait, one more command you have to run. Otherwise, you cannot insert the data.
Sure, sir.
That is alter user. Okay, 1 second. Let me
Yes.
grant. There is a grant actually. Grant unlimited. Type whatever I'm saying.
Okay.
Grant unlimited.
Unlimited. Yeah.
Table space.
Table space
Table to Scott.
to Scott.
Okay.
Yes.
And yeah, you can use that one. Now we can create tables. I am giving the scripts to you. Create the tables. Okay.
Yeah. So before that, so this is correct, right? This is what you wanted to run.
Space between
Run it.
tables.
Yeah. Is it
Sorry?
correct, sir?
1 second. Are you sharing?
Yeah. No, not sharing. I sent you a message.
What's that?
No, sir. This is correct, right? Grant unlimited. Just I sent one message on the message
Okay.
box.
Yeah. Grant unlimited table space to Scott. Yes.
Yeah,
Execute
it looks fine. Okay.
And then
I'm going
connect.
to.
Now connect. Create a new connection. Can you please share your screen now?
Yeah, sure. Yes, sir. Shared.
Okay. So here now create a new connection now. How
New,
we create new
okay.
connection? Because you created user and then you have to connect to that user actually.
Okay. Okay, sir. Do I need to run this one or no? Grant unlimited. I haven't run.
I did run that one, right? No?
No.
Execute it.
Okay, I'm running.
Okay, now done. Go ahead.
Done. New database connection. Let's hang it.
Yeah, click on that.
Yeah, I clicked, but
Not working.
it's
Okay.
hanging.
Okay. Escape. Click on escape.
Yes,
Not going.
yeah.
Okay. Now go to system XE admin, right? Side.
Quick question. So here we are creating a database name is Scott, and
Yeah,
inside there we're going to create those table, right?
It is a user actually. It is a user. Nothing but schema. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here they are now type here Scott underscore XE. You can give any name here actually. Up to you.
Okay.
Scott
Okay.
XE means.
Oh, XE. Oh, sorry. XE.
And then user Scott. Password is Tiger.
Is it all small or doesn't matter?
Whatever you gave password, you gave all small, right? Tiger.
Yeah.
Password is sensitive.
Yeah. All small. So.
Yeah. Test the connection. Save password. Save connection. Save password. Save password. And save connection.
Okay.
Now connect. Yes. Click on yes and then connect.
Okay.
Here, what are the commands I gave you, right? Execute them and you can create the tables. Hello, Thiru? Hey, tell me, man. Such poll. What is the error? Incorrect number of arguments. Can you please send a mail? I'll look into that. I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay. Broad version of okay. I know. What are the changes I moved here? Which procedure is getting error actually? Is that full set procedure? Okay, send me the error. I'll look into that and get back to you. Okay, give me a few minutes. I'll come back. I'll come online. Bye.
Sir, should I run everything?
Go ahead. Okay, you are getting error.
Yes.
I know. Quoted string not properly ended. Okay, some data inserted, some data not inserted. That's fine. Commit the transaction. We'll look into that later. What are the data we are having? Just use them. See the syntaxes and all those things. Then we can work on. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay. Have a good night.
Yeah. Bye. Good night.
Thank you, sir.